All right, on today's 30-minute mechanic, I'm going to catch you up on where I'm at. I did my A-pillar bars this weekend and got that all kind of squared away. I took some video of it, but I dropped my phone the other day and broke my microphone. So I didn't take any audio. I just took video. So we'll fast forward through that stuff and kind of show you what it looks like. And I'll show you where we're at. So buckle up. Let's go. All right, current situation is A-pillar bars are in. And for pre-bent, you can see how everything fits. For pre-bent stuff, I guess it fit all right. I went ahead and put a curve, put a bend in it right up here. And you can see, let me get it up here where you can see. I put a bend in it right there where it would meet the halo. Did that on both sides. Basically 2 inches. It tries to parallel the cab wall there as best I can with it, but they turned out all right. I mean, I'm an amateur, so not a professional at this, but I'm very happy with how it's turning out so far. Today, I'm probably going to take the bolts out and I'm going to drop it down and I'm going to finish weld that stuff. I probably won't show that because I may show me dropping it down, but I won't show you welding because that just is boring and nobody wants to see me weld. And then weld the tops of all the where the tubes match in up here and back over here. Get all that welded in. I did drain gas out of it the other day, so the shop smells like stinky gas. I'm already under the hood here. Got everything taken off the driver's side over there where we got to cut, and this side didn't have anything on it. So we're all ready to mark where we need to cut and cut the front off. All the body mount bolts are out. So the front end is just hanging here. The neat thing about Rangers, they have an inner fender structure and a fender. So the fender's not just floating out here by itself. It's got an inner structure here that ties to the core support. I don't know if other pickups are like that or if they just have the core support kind of floating out here and tied to the fenders. But it does have some strength out here in the front to hold things in place if the frame's not there. So I didn't want to cut it the other day because of all the gas fumes and all the gas. You can see my can under there where the gas tank was draining into it. But we are right at that point. Steering shaft is loose, brake lines are loose. I mean, everything is just ready to cut and wheel that twin I-beam front end out of there. now if you look down here, we got our outrigger, our kicker, outrigger, what do you want to call it? We got extra drilled new holes. Where is my finger? Drilled new holes in the frame and new holes in the plate that were lower so I could actually get to them. So I'll have 4 bolts. 4 bolts will be holding this one in, 4 bolts, actually 4 bolts on every corner of this thing, but everything fit just like I wanted it to. Capped off the ends here, and the bar, the A-pillar bar is sitting right up there. It's tacked in place, and that's what I'm going to weld here in a minute. So, okay, now before I take these bolts out, I'm going to take a ratchet strap and run it. What did I do with the ratchet strap? Oh, there it is. It's in the truck. I'm going to take a ratchet strap and run it through the. I don't know if that probably won't even help. Never mind. We just take bolts out. Guess it can't fall too far, can it? We got 3 bolts in the front, which may be, I might be in the way. Here. Oof. Sometimes doing this with the camera. Oh, you know what I need to do before I do the other side? What is there? Looks like there's fuel. That's probably from me taking the fuel line off. Spilling gas everywhere. No, what I was going to say is the other side of the truck, I took the wood out between the frame and the body. I need to go put that back. This one's still in here. So, I guess I have to, but I would like to. So before I do the other side, I need to make sure I don't let me forget. Come on, just loosen without me. Yeah. Okay. Now those are loose. If I could push up on that and nope. I have to get a jack lift up on. This may not be as easy as I think. And we'll find out. Okay, heads. Let's do these down here too. Baby. Get my body moved. This one. Oh, this is gone. This parking brake cable is in the way about half the time. Okay, that one's out. And it's sitting on that one. Okay, let's jump around the other side and do the same thing. Then I might take a jack, raise it up just a hair, knock the bolts out and let it down. Maybe heavier than I think. Ooh. That bolt out. Okay, these bolts. These bolts are out. I guess that has the weight of the cab kind of sitting on it. That's what the deal is. Because I have those in there. Yep. That's the problem. That one's done. Yeah, that's got to have a boost from a jack. Now the other side, I just pushed up on it and popped the bolt out. So that's what we're doing here. Yeah, that's just kind of hanging there now. Okay, cool. Now, we got to get our jack and a piece of wood. There it is. Ouch. Okay. Ow, man. I'm like smashing a floor jack right into your ankle. Okay. Light. And we're just going to take we got a little piece of wood here and we're just going to jack. Just leave the pressure on the body mount. Enough I can slip it out just like that. And then ease that back down. Now we should be, jack handle. Should be able to, this cage is not that heavy. Should be able to knock our bolts out now. The rest of the way. Well, maybe not. Let's pause game. Okay, now got the bolts knocked out of this side. Wow, that didn't move at all. I guess, well, I went ahead and put a ratchet strap over the top so the darn thing wouldn't fall. Now let's go bang the bolts out of the other side. Actually, I had to bang one of these out, and I probably didn't even really have to do that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I just got one left over here. I could just lift up on that. Oh gosh, I just lifted up on it. Okay. Didn't have to bang nothing. I did shoot it to the other side. Now this is the moment I've been waiting for. Seems like there's some tension on that. Put my shoulder underneath it. We can ease this sucker down. I'll just go ahead and take it all the way off. Come on. There. Whoa. Yep. Okay, going down. Oh, we're hung on her. Come on. Hung on something. What are we hung on? Oh, we're probably stupid parking brake cable. There we go. Okay. Sweet. That is exactly what we wanted. Now we can get to the tops to weld these and the tops to weld these. And then the tops to weld those. So, yeah. Yeah. Cage is down. Isn't that awesome? You can just set it down and then we can get to where we need to weld. Like we need to weld right around that guy and right up here at the top, right up there at the top, top. And then we'll be done with that part and then we can raise it back up. All right. That's going to do it for 30-minute mechanic today. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Getting the cage loose from the frame and dropping it down, that was actually pretty easy. Getting in to weld all the stuff sounds easy, but it's not super easy unless you're like 5'5" and you weigh 105 pounds. I'm 6'3" and I weigh like 220. So me bending around inside the truck to try to get my welder in the right spot where I could, with my helmet on, with my readers on where I could see what I was doing, was quite a challenge. And I'm glad I didn't video it because I don't want to remember it. So that's going to do it for today. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell your friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.